Today we come over here to Multnomah Falls in the Columbia River Gorge. It is a cloudy day, but at least it's not raining, and there's so much fog right in front of the waterfall. So from here you can't really see it. But yeah, it's the first, I don't think we ever experienced fog like this in front of the waterfall, but check it out. So there's the waterfall, and there's a bunch of fog in front of it. And today here, there's quite a few people, but there's enough space available. Usually when we come here, there's no parking, because usually we come here in the summer or in the warmer days, and it's always packed. So to get to the waterfall, you go through this little tunnel. Powerful right now in the winter because of all the rain. And I believe it's where the train was passing by just a little bit ago, through the train tracks. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. All right, let's continue. Right here. Here's the main area. So you go that way to start the hike. You could actually hike all the way to the top. You could technically go all the way to the top of the falls. And here they sell coffee. Here's the lodge where they have a restaurant, they have a gift shop, they have restrooms, an information room. So yeah, this is in the winter. It's very calm and very slow. In the summer, it'll be a mission to come over here because it's super packed, like I said, and there's hardly any parking. Last time we had to park a mile down from this fall. So anyway, first we're gonna go to the restroom, and then we'll get closer to the waterfall. Before we go up there and start the hike, let me check out what's over here. We got just a view of the river. It starts from the top, falls with the waterfall, and then comes through here and under the bridge. All right, here it is. It's so foggy still, but yeah, that's the main waterfall, and right next to it, it's like a little one. Wow. Let's get a little bit closer. Woo! I could feel the water. Yeah, and we'll probably go up to that bridge right here. Oh yeah, here's the amazing view of Multnomah Falls. Alright, here we go. We're gonna start climbing to the bridge. So here's the distance. Large Mountain Trail, Multnomah Falls Bridge, which is where we're going. That's about 0.2 miles. Top of Falls is 1 mile. So it doesn't seem that bad, but it's uphill, so it's tiring. And then you got Wakina Trail 1.8 and then Large Mountain 6.8. climbing up. Man, that is gorgeous in the distance. I don't think you can see it from all the branches, but it's like fog. It's starting to sprinkle down a little bit. Hopefully that's all it is, and it doesn't start coming down, because I would have to put my camera away. You know, get just trickier to hike in the rain. But it's always gorgeous here at Multnomah Falls. Definitely a popular spot. Like I said, it's probably the most popular waterfall in Oregon. So in the summer, when all the people come and visit Oregon, it gets really packed. But right now, not too bad. There's still quite a few people here, but not too bad. This hike up to the bridge, it's literally like 5 minutes or so. Not too bad at all. But the one all the way to the top, it will probably take us like 45 minutes. It's been a while since we did that. I think it's been like since 2019. Got a bench here. Take a break. I think they have a little waterfall here coming up on the right hand side. And you see these nets right here? These were actually put in here so that when rocks fall from the mountain, they would not go onto the people here. So this was, you know, kind of protection. It's a little bit terrifying if you think about it, how rocks were just falling from there. So, whoa. That's where we were. Okay, and we are already here to the bridge. Man, the water is just so strong right now. You could hear it from here. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can see the power of the waterfall. We're continuing past the bridge, going up here. Yeah, man, I can't get enough of how loud it is. This cave. And here's the view. The waterfall here. We're starting to hike all the way to the top. Probably should take us about 40 to 45 minutes. Probably with breaks, maybe an hour. Just a gorgeous view. Yeah, you gotta be careful though here hiking, because there's no railings or anything on the side. So just just be careful, especially if you have kids. Have to stay on the right hand side. Hello. So this is usually a beautiful view in the summer, but right now you could hardly see because of the fog. Oh, you can see like the top of the fog from here. There's the waterfall. I want to say we're probably halfway there, something like that. I remember last time it took us like 45 minutes to an hour to get there, so I'm guessing the same amount of time, maybe a little bit slower, to be honest, because we haven't hiked in a long time, so we're out of shape. Woo. Yeah, that's beautiful with the fog. Love these views. It looks like we're on top of the clouds. It's probably just fog, but kind of looks like clouds. It might be, I don't know. All right, let's keep going. I hear some water, so maybe we're almost there. Look at this rock and these like branches branching out. It's coming down a little bit, sprinkling. But I had to put my other camera away because I don't want to risk it. Put back on my phone. Oh, wow, we're almost there. I can see the river. And usually when you start coming downhill, that means you're going down to the viewpoint to the top of the falls. There is actually a fork in the road. You could either go right, which is the top of Multnomah Falls, or you could go left. And it's like another fall. So we'll probably check out both. All right, there's the fork in the road I think I'm talking about. So you could either go straight or you could go this way. So I see Multnomah Falls viewpoint. It's left, and then Wakina Trail is that way. So I'll probably check that out after or before. I don't know. I'll have to wait for my wife to get here. Super muddy here, but they have this like metal mesh thing. Well, they don't have it over here though. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't slip. All right, I think we're good. Nice and steady. All right. Let's get to the viewpoint. There you can hear the river down there roaring. This is the one that goes out to the waterfall. So it wasn't that bad. I think that when you're younger, things seem longer and bigger, and when you get older, you're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Or this place, I thought this place was way bigger than this. So I think that's what happened here, because this honestly didn't feel as bad as I remember it when we used to hike it back then. Look at this, that roaring river. It's gorgeous here though. All right, we'll check it out after. Let's go to the viewpoint. And here's the top of the falls. Oh, quite a few people here. Dang. Of course, everyone taking their pictures. Let's see how much we get to see because of all the fog. And here is the top of the fall. Yeah, unfortunately we don't really have a view because of the fog, but still beautiful. And the waterfall is powerful. On this side here, another little waterfall before the big one. What'd you think, Desi? What'd you think of the top of the falls? Good? You wanna go right here? It's beautiful out here. Especially right now, we have this to ourselves. Yeah, so I would highly recommend coming up here. It's just like, I think I would say a 30-minute hike up. It is kind of strenuous because it's uphill. It's like a incline, but it's not as bad as I remember it. I thought it was gonna be way longer, almost like an hour hike, but it's actually like, yeah, like 30 minutes. So yeah, just be careful coming up. Stay away from the cliffs. I think there has been accidents here where people have fallen, unfortunately and sadly. So just be very careful when climbing up because there's no railings or anything like that. So yeah, be careful. But yeah, definitely a must do here in Oregon. A lot of people come when they visit Oregon. It's like one of the spots they have to hit. That's why it's very popular. I think even there's like a Twilight filming location around here. I think across the highway or something like that. So yeah, it's very popular, but beautiful. And then in the winter, like right now, I think it's very slow. It's like, but of course it's raining all the time, so that's why people don't come, but we love it here. We love the fog, we love the moodiness, we love the atmosphere that it gives in the winter, and then the rain just adds to it, you know. So, and it makes the waterfall super strong and powerful. So yeah, we're loving it right now. All right, we're gonna start heading out here. We're actually gonna go, I think, to the other side. But man, this is awesome here, especially right now with no one here. Always awesome to have a place to yourself. Take your time enjoying it, taking pictures and all that. This staircase here, like made out of brick and stone, are beautiful. What you doing, Dizzy? Get closer here to the river. Whoa. It's like almost overflowing right here. Get a little bit closer, and this river is really strong. All right, that river is roaring, powerful, beautiful, all the things. And we're gonna continue and we're gonna go check out the other side. I think there's another little waterfall over there or something. I think the rain stopped for a little bit. It was just sprinkling, but it was still getting the camera wet, so I had to put it away for a little bit. Anyway, let's continue here. Okay, we're coming over here to the other side. Look at that rock. And I do see people on the other side, like there's another trail. There's a lot of trails around here, so if you would like to come hiking here, it'll probably take you a whole day. So you would probably be better if you come like super early and stay the whole day, because there's a lot of trails around here, a lot of waterfalls. There's just a lot to do here when it comes to nature. We're just gonna come right here, just a little bridge. It's nice. It's like one of those bridges that have like it looks like a tunnel under. Wow, look at that. And that's gorgeous. Let's check it out over here. This little a river coming down on these rocks. Beautiful out here. I can't say that enough. So there's a trail right here. Wow. If you guys ever visit Oregon, definitely check this out, guys. If you love nature, you'll love this. It's a little hike, but it pays off, definitely. I love this bridge. Look at all the moss. You dipped your head in the water? That's what your hair felt? And you didn't get swept away? Wow, your head is strong. The fog definitely adds an element to it that you don't get obviously in summer. Just this atmospheric vibe. We're heading back down. Well, right now we're going back up to this trail, to this little river area was downhill, but we're going back up and then back down to the beginning. But yeah, this was worth it. This was gorgeous. Looking for a walking stick, does he? I think it's a little late for that. We're coming down now. Yeah. All right, leave that there. Come on, let's go. On the right hand side. All right, so that way was the viewpoint. This way was where we just came from that bridge and river, and we're going uphill, and then we'll start making our way down to the beginning of the falls where we started. Hello.
Going down is a little bit more easy than up.
Yeah. For the most part, but you just got to be careful because going downhill you'll go super fast. You have to keep braking. Here we go.
Yeah. And then like as high as the clouds.
Yeah, it looks like it. All right, stay on the left-hand side, the opposite side of the cliff, please. Man, look at all that fog. It's crazy, like you can't even see what's past the trees. You can't tell that there be, past the trees is actually water. It's like a big lake. Look at the right-hand side. Stay close to the right. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. It doesn't have no railings or anything, so you gotta be extra careful here. Especially coming down, because you gain speed going downhill. Yeah, I wish they had some type of railings, to be honest, because everything is pretty high up. So my wife wanted to come here, and she was worried though that it was going to be packed because, you know, everyone comes to Multnomah Falls. It's a popular waterfall, but I'm like, it's going to be raining, foggy, cold. Only the true adventurers come out here during this time and come to Multnomah Falls. So we're going to be good. And we found parking immediately. It's not that packed, and you only see really like hikers and stuff up here right now, and us, true adventurers. So
We are true adventurers.
We
We go everywhere.
yeah, we're true adventurers, huh, Dizzy? Whoa. We try to be whenever we can. We love to do adventures, and we've got a little adventure in the making here. Hopefully when she's older, she'll also go on her own adventures and, you know, explore the world. Whoa. It's kind of a weird little... Hello, how you doing?
Hi, very good. Too much to reach the end?
About probably 5 minutes from here.
5 minutes?
7 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I thought it would be a long.
Yeah.
It was a long road.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck. Yeah.
Thank
Enjoy.
You. By the way,
Yeah.
this is my family
Yeah.
YouTube channel, guys.
Okay.
If you like what you see there, please subscribe.
I'll follow you. I do YouTube as well.
Thank you for.
So I'll
for
comment on your
support.
channel. Yeah, no problem, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, just found a fellow YouTuber too. So that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead. Matter of fact, actually, he gave me his card. I probably should get some of these. Give me his card here. It's PNW Adventure Squad. You guys can see that here. Check them out if you want to. If you like my content, pretty sure that their content's probably as good or better. I'm gonna check his channel out tonight. But yeah, always nice to meet fellow YouTubers, man. It's always a good fun. You know, I haven't really met a lot of other YouTubers that do YouTube here in Oregon. It's always nice. We're getting close, we're getting close. Man, it's all this fog. Can you see the waterfall, guys, behind the fog? Or and behind this tree. But it's right there. Oh, yeah, hard to see right now, but in the summer, this is a nice view. You can see the water, the blue skies, the mountains, and of course the waterfall on your left hand side in the summer. So this trail here, as you're coming down, there's I guess like a little off trail, and it's the Gorge Trail.
What's that? The gorgeous trail to the beautiful side?
Yeah, you do. Look how happy you are now. It wasn't that bad. What did we say? If you go up this hike, we'll get you a brand new toy.
Okay.
Kids. All right, that's what we're gonna say next time.
Yeah.
We'll be like, okay, if you do this hike again, get you a brand new toy, and then take you to Dollar Tree. We can see the parking lot now, so it means that we're really close. Car somewhere over there. All right, I'm gonna have to switch to my phone because when we're close to that waterfall on the bridge, it's splashing on you, like you're getting like kind of soaked. So yeah, I don't want to soak my camera here. All right, now here they do have railings. I wish they had it all the way up, like they have it at the very lowest part of the hike. Kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, it's still dangerous, don't get me wrong, but yeah, going up they don't have nothing. Oh, that actually is pretty high from here. That's where we started, down there.
It's down there.
We're almost to the bridge, and then from there it's just like a 5-minute walk down. That waterfall right there is so noticeable now. Usually it's like a little trickle. Now it's like pretty powerful, so you can get to know it. And here's the bridge, and then over here is the waterfalls here. Yeah, we're getting pretty wet here by the waterfall, all the splash.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get soaked.
We were all the way up there just now, but originally, yeah, we were all the way at the top of the fountain of the waterfall. Yeah, this waterfall that I said was not visible. It was like a little trickle last time we came. Now it's super powerful. You can see it from when we're climbing up there or hiking. Goes all the way down. That was a fun hike. It definitely paid off. I love the views from up there. I love how both views, you know, the viewpoint of the top of the fall and then the other side with the river and the bridge and stuff. It was beautiful. It definitely paid off. So green here with all the moss and all the plants and stuff. Gorgeous. Yeah, it is definitely a beautiful spot here to take a picture. We made it to the bottom. Now, as the day progresses, it gets more and more packed. So, yeah, there's a lot more people than when we first got here. So always come early. Try to be here like around noon or before noon, because after that I feel like people just start coming. I mean, it's still not as packed as summer, but still you'll enjoy it more, especially if you want a good picture here in front of the waterfall. So remember the little net that I showed you guys at the beginning of the hike, where they put that there so the rocks won't fall on people? Well, here it is, like the article. Multnomah Falls rock slide hurts 13 people, and I believe that's why they ended up putting those nets. I don't know if you can see it from here, but they're right there, so that if rocks fall, they'll, you know, those nets will catch them. On September 4, 1995, at about 5:30 p.m., a 400-ton rock slid from the face of Upper Multnomah Falls and dropped 225 feet into the fall's upper plunge pool. weighing as much as a school bus filled with concrete, it sent a 70-foot splash over the Benson Bridge, drenching a wedding party. Oh wow, that must suck. It drenched a wedding party. It ruined someone's wedding. We're gonna go into the gift shop, check it out, let's see what they have. All sorts of Multnomah Falls stuff, of course. Some hats, scarves, and beanies. This one's a packable puffer scarf. It's only $3. Look, honey, for Desi. You want one of those? How much are these? $25. Oh wow, yeah, is that like a sleeping room?
Yeah.
How much is that?
It's really long like this.
Lazy one, 65. That's very nice. It'll look cozy. They got Multnomah Falls, Oregon. It's mushrooms, but you got, of course, Bigfoot. Still got a little Christmas tree here.
Gotta get this right here.
Yeah, Oregon, Multnomah Falls. Yeah, this one's nice. That's like, it's pretty warm. Some more thicker jackets. Got more thicker jackets here.
Yeah.
I've seen these before. These beanies with this little light. It's pretty cool.
Because I had my other boots on that were mine.
Got shirts. Like joggers of Bigfoot. There's so many things to look at in here.
A tiny tree.
Tiny tree?
It's a tiny tree.
Yeah, so many things. A lot of things, of course, related to Multnomah Falls. But some things are just cool things. Alien parking only. Others will be abducted. Got that Oregon state shape with the turtle in the middle. Bigfoot hair? What? Interesting. Look at that. Bigfoot hair. What is this? Got a little Bigfoot. And I got here caution, squatch, crossing. Got feeling sassy. Got some keychains and magnets. Then the world of mugs. Of course, you gotta have your mug collection here. Hand warmer mugs. Huh. Left-handed mugs, right-handed mugs. Wonder what it means by hand warmer mugs. Probably these. Oh yeah, they shape differently. You put your hand in there. That's cool. These are all like handmade. You got your cups and glasses. Got the snow globe of Multnomah Falls, and then here's where we are right now, the gift shop, and here's where the restrooms are in the gift shop and stuff, and then the bridge. This one's nice, the butterflies, and then it has Multnomah Falls right here. Bigfoot, I believe, no pun intended, but I believe that there is a museum of Bigfoot somewhere here in Oregon that I gotta check out sometime soon. It's pretty cool. There's like a vest, but it's to keep your drink cold. Put your drink in there. I got pens and more keychains and stuff right here. I remember when I used to live in California and we would come up here for a vacation, we would always get so many keychains and magnets and all sorts of stuff to take back home. back in the day. But now I live here, so it's kind of we don't do that often. Got one of these other cup holders. Let's go back here and see what they have over here. They got some calendars. Got these rocks here. Mushrooms. Live in the moment. Always have faith. And love grows here. And you got your magnet wall right here. Magnet wall on the shape of Bigfoot. These are pretty cool. These are like made of different things, like screws, a chain. It's like a bike chain here. It's a motorcycle. And back there's a big sign of this welcome with Bigfoot in it. These are actually pretty cool. These are, I think, to keep your phone from getting wet in the rain. Yeah, there's just so many cool things here. All these things are really cool, built with so many different metal. This turtle, I think it's a turtle. It's built with like nuts. Look at these shiny rocks. Look at these shiny rocks. These are magnets.
Just give me some rocks.
And how much did you get?
$7 if you fill the bag up.
Oh, fill it up, does he? Get all the small ones. And one big one.
Get small ones too, baby. So we could fit.
You almost filled, does he? Yeah, you still have like halfway to go. A full bag for $7. Got some stuffed animals and some neck pillows. A couple toys here for kids. Got your press penny machine here. Souvenir for Mount Hood, the Multnomah Falls, Bigfoot, or the Vista House. And here you got some snacks and some very interesting snacks. The original bag of poo. The original bag of poo is like different type of like this, a unicorn, that's Sasquatch, and it's just an emoji. And then I got crazy candy, Bigfoot droppings. Yeah, all sorts of different snacks. They got some Multnomah Falls collectible coins.
Rocks.
Got a full bag? Oh, you got a full bag of rocks. I think you can fit one more. Can't you? Maybe this one. I don't know if she wears jewelry. I think this one, because I don't think she wears necklaces. I don't know. Oh, these are really cool. Since you're here hiking at Multnomah Falls, they also have some walking sticks. You got these wooden ones. These are $27, and then these ones right here, which I think look pretty cool. And these are, how much are these? I'm not sure. Oh, they are $27 as well. Oh, that's cool. Over here, got some ornaments. Now we're past Christmas. We're into the new year now. But yeah, they have ornaments here. And then upstairs, just a restaurant. We've never been to the restaurant. But yeah, it's upstairs. Got some like postcards of Multnomah Falls, and man, I would love to see Multnomah Falls in snow like this. Hey, that's the Explorer. Okay, so that was our time here at Multnomah Falls, most popular waterfall here in Oregon. We hiked it all the way to the top, saw the two views that you can see up there. Beautiful, beautiful hike. Still sprinkling. It's a rainy day today, but that kept, I think, a lot of the crowds away. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, do me a favor with the thumbs up button, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.